Live? I'm live. I'm live. Alright, boys. Hopefully everybody's getting the notification that this is on. I am not able to see anybody. I don't have it in a second window that I can see any chats. So if you're trying to chat, it's not working. Somebody's going to have to just get online and we'll have to go from there. Alright. Oh my Jesus, this is silly. Okay, oh well. Hi Amber. I'm only doing this on my phone, so I can't see the chat if I have my back turned. I did catch it because I'm pointing your direction. I don't know if there's a link that you can get onto to be live with me. I'm doing a little bottling today, and I'm trying out this whole Hangouts thing for the first time, so we'll see how it goes. I'm bottling the premium American lager I like to make, and I am also recording it on a different camera so that I can edit it later and make it a little bit shorter, because I was already 15 minutes into it, and uh-oh, I don't know, my camera's going crazy over there. Anyway, we'll see how it all turns out. Oh, the chat, see? Yeah. So this is the first time I've ever done this. I'm kind of doing this as just to kind of get it all figured out, because we're going to do a memorial brew day for a passing brew tuber named Strat, and we're going to do this on July 8th, and we're going to coordinate it. Yeah, there he is. Hi, 8-Bit. Okay, Crunchberry too? Nice. Alright, yeah guys, I was just telling Amber that I'm just trying to kind of feel this through and see what's going on with how to work this whole Hangouts thing. Doing a little bit of bottling this afternoon. Yeah, 8-Bit was around for a thing that we had a while ago with Looney Larry and some others. Delahan Brewing and Homebrew Dan was also on there. So I'm just trying to get a feel for this and make sure this works. I'm only on the telephone, so I'm only able to see the chat when it pops up on the screen. So if I miss you, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to feel my way through this and make sure I can manage this. I had 15 minutes on the thing before. How much fun to be? Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun bottling beer. Yeah, one day maybe I'll go to kegging, because kegging seems so much easier. You just move it from one thing to the keg and then you're done. You know, you force carbonate it with air, I mean CO2, and so there's that. Live brew day. Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, I don't know exactly who just chimed in, and I'm not trying to go back, but I read what it said. I didn't see who it came from. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing it, is trying to get the kinks worked out. Again, I'm only on my telly, so I don't have a second screen open to watch the chat separately. I'll try to kind of keep an eye on both y'all, you know. The bottles and y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, this is all just a trial thing. And we're doing good so far. Already got a 12-pack down. How about that? All right. This is only a 5-gallon batch, so we're only talking about 2 cases, 8 6-packs, so it should go pretty quickly. A lot of times when I brew the 10-gallon batches. Oh yeah, and 8-Bit Chicken, I know you're at work, baby. Ha ha! I'm just teasing. I got that. That was Larry. Larry this morning. He works nights, so he was drinking beer at 8 o'clock this morning, and I was like, "Quit teasing me, though." I waited till about 10:15, and I said, "Okay, I'll drink with you." Do the live. Okay, that was 8-Bit. Okay, yes sir, I got you. Oh, John finally drank. Oh yeah. So yeah, Ambrose. I passed her a. I know I passed her one of the stouts, and she said she had never had a beer that made her feel like that. I said, you probably don't drink much. You probably don't have much tolerance. So who else can get on here to be on the screen with me, or can that happen? I don't. I think I'm in the right gear. It looks like this is going pretty well so far. I thought it was going to be a recipe for disaster, but it looks like it's working out like everybody else's. So. Okay, all right. That's beer time, right? There you go. All right. Yes, sir. So 8-Bit's going to be getting out of work here pretty soon. Another 2.5 hours. Good night. I won't know my name in 2.5 hours. Trying to kind of keep an eye on y'all's. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever done one of these things. It seems pretty easy so far. It'd probably be easier on the computer, though, I imagine, that I could be able to separate the video from the chat room. So yeah, it's just one of these things we do. You gotta do some bottling, and like I said, it's just 5 gallons this time, so it goes pretty quickly. It usually have music playing. Of course, I can't do that now, but usually I have music playing, and so it goes a little quicker. Thank you all so much for chiming in so quickly. Oh yeah, there's nothing to it. It's just a process. Yeah, and see what happens is there's priming sugar. There's sugar in here, which wake up the yeast one more time to be able to, and then they're stuck in that bottle. So instead of coming out the airlock and being released into the atmosphere, that air is stuck in that bottle, and that's what gives it the carbonation. And you always wondered how they're always the same height off of the neck. Just take out the bottling wand, and that's the difference in the wand and not. So it's just that's the way it goes. You want to have the proper amount of air headroom there. That way it's not over or under carbonated. And yeah, it just kind of works out to where if it's almost overflowing, that's the right level. Just that easy. Before I started homebrewing and learning more about it, I always wondered, well, how did I get the bubbles in the bottle, you know? So it's just a little bit more sugar because there's still live yeast in there. Amber's seeing how that goes because it's always in the bottom. And you can drink it or not. But generally, most folks don't drink the last little bit. And so it just kind of gets wasted. That's for the beer gods. I'm trying to kind of keep up with that check because it's only on there for a little bit. And here we have another 5, you know, so yeah, it won't take long. And if somebody knows how to get on here with me, like video style, that would be cool because I just want to make sure that part works also. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's doing pretty good so far, and I sure appreciate everybody just chiming right in to where I know it works and I'm not just talking to myself, you know. Something told me Amber was going to be the first one to check in, you know. She's usually the first one to comment to my videos. She does like homesteading stuff. Mash the thumbs up button, y'all. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. You wouldn't know. Okay, yes, ma'am. How would you join? Okay, see, that's where I'm having issues. Any other person would know how to put a link on there, and then you would just hit the link, and then it would bring you right to the video. I don't know if it's not somehow in the description. I'm not really sure how to do that. 8-Bit, if you're still around, can you maybe help out, or do you know, or something? I don't know how all that works. That's why I'm doing this. Like I said, any of the cool kids, any of the cool kids would know how to add that description in there, or that link in there, and be able to make it happen. You don't know how to do that. There's maybe I'd have a better luck on the computer, but then again, I'd still have to play with this. So this is just the preliminary version, and we'll try to get it sorted out better later. Still kind of feels like I'm talking to myself, although I know you're there. She says she's telling off on me. Right? Alright, moving along. See, we're already almost halfway there, guys. Not easy. Oh, I see. I have two. Okay, two people and I guess two thumbs. Okay, no, that's cool. Again, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but yeah, I'm afraid to touch any buttons for fear of losing y'all. All right, seems like it's going pretty good. I'm going to advance the flow on this, and we're just going to get these bottled up, and then yeah, I'll learn more about it to where I can put that link up, like y'all are asking for. And then even sometimes when you have that link, it still sometimes seems impossible to get in. I've had really good luck with getting into some people's chats, and I've played hell of trying to get into others. I don't know why. It's technological crap. Okay, let me be rock bark. Gotta feed the bottles. Sorry. Kick the damn tripod. Alright. So anyway, yeah, the bottles need to be run through a sanitizing solution called Star San. It's a no-rinse sanitizer. It's food grade. And I don't know that I would just go out of my way to drink only the solution, but I think you could. You know? I think you could. And it just takes away any other bacteria or whatever that might be on the bottle, because you don't want to get infections in the bottle, because you might end up with bottle bombs or just a bad tasting beer, which I guess that's the worst case scenario. Oh no, probably the bottle bomb. You know? So yeah, just a quick little rundown of what we're doing here. Yeah, it moves pretty quick. Anyways, I wish 8-Bit Chicken could get on here to we can converse a little bit. Don't have a whole lot of dialogue, believe it or not. So, anyway, so these will sit. Okay, there you go. Get a hang of it. Looks blonde to me. I don't get the hang of it. I don't like blonde me. Oh, nah, that's who was the who just what's up? What's up? I kind of missed who that was, but it faded out on me. What's up? So yeah, so after they sit, after they get the extra bit of sugar, they will sit in these bottles for. They'll be somewhat carbonated in about a week. This doesn't have a whole lot of hops in it, this kind, so it can sit for a while before you drink it, and it won't lose any of the flavors, or minimal anyway. But things like, oh, Delahan, hey, you back? How do you do the nameless one? What? Huh? Delahan, do you have any idea how to get a link, or is there some kind of link on there that would get you to where I'm at? Is that something that whoever starts this has to do, or is that something that's in the description somehow? Or I encourage everybody to get on, or at least one person, just to where I know the thing works, is to get on to where I can make sure that this is panning out. I'm doing this as oh yeah, a nameless one. I know. He says, well, what's your first name? I said, well, just like CZ never shows his face. I said, not very many people know my first name. Oh, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. If you can help out, that would be great. I don't know anything about it. I'm only doing this, like I said, as a trial, and because I'm supposed to be doing this later on for the for that memorial chicken dinner for Strat. So yeah, if you can somehow post a link in the comments, yeah, I said that right? Yeah, link in the comments, that would be way cool. All right. Oh, thank you again. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We'll name this one. You can call me Sparky if you like. You know, there are a few people online that actually know my real name. Evie Bristol knows my real name. Brian Fisher, Looney Larry. That's only because we've like sent beer mails and stuff back and forth. Oh shoot! We couldn't stay up there longer. Okay, let me push this button. Hopefully I don't lose you. I don't see it again. Okay, let me push this button. Okay, I'm not going to push too many buttons. I don't want to lose y'all. So far so good. I've already been doing this for 15 minutes. Yikes. Anyway, yeah, just see what you can do. I don't know. Like I said, that's why I'm doing all this again. Like I said, just to kind of get this sorted and figured out. And... Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. This must be a pretty big batch. Get a stir on it. Yeah, I think I ended up with more like about 6 gallons on this one, so I might have to commandeer some other bottles. Might end up with a case and a few, which is cool with me. This I think came out to like a 5.12 is what the recipe says anyway. I didn't actually drop a meter in there. With the volume being more, it's probably just a little bit less than that. But it's not going to be too far off. So it's still right up there a bit. This is more challenging than I thought. So yeah, like I said, I started the camcorder over here and kind of pre-staged a little bit of this already. Okay, yeah. Oh, ATM. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'm only on my phone. I don't have a second screen, and I'm not. To be very honest, I'm not sure how to do that. Is that something I have to do, or is that something that you could do? I'm not trying to pawn work off on you. I'm just trying to figure out, is that as the moderator, the host, or whatever, do I have to do that? If it's that way, then I'll get that sorted before I get started next time, and I'll know better. ATM M8. Oh, gee, okay, yeah, I get it. All right. Yeah, okay. Let me make it through this, and there's still quite a bit left, and I will try to make that happen on my phone. I'll see how it goes. I'm not the most technologically savvy person around, so this might not work at all, and I lose everybody. Huh? Okay. I'll have a blue wrench. Huh? Blue wrench. Oh, right. I get it. Yeah. I've seen that blue wrench. Right. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Huh? I'll be back. I gotta get everybody a blue wrench. Everybody's getting a blue wrench for Christmas. That way everybody can moderate the room. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, let me get this sorted out here, and then we'll go from there. This is one of those, once you're started, you really can't stop. I'm surprised we haven't been visited by a bunch of flying little creatures, so okay, we're doing pretty good here. Looks like I might have to find some more bottles. Blue wrench. All right. Okay, has people done this on their phone in the sense where they're at the point I'm at where they haven't put in the link? Is there some kind of little tutorial you can give me real quick as to how to post this link? I see 4 buttons across the bottom. One are the 3 dots. Hey there, John Rivers. Does anybody know how I would start to try to get a link to you on the chat or something? Okay, Again, I'm not the most tech savvy guy, so. Got a URL at the top of the page on your phone. I don't, but I think I can find it. Okay, yeah, I'm understanding, and then I just copy and paste that onto the, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I'll just copy and paste that onto the chat, and then y'all can get in. Okay, let me try that real quick. This can kind of be paused maybe for a second. All right, if I lose y'all guys, I'm sorry. I'll try my best here. Which is there a button at the bottom that I push to get there? Oh yeah, well thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of busy right now. I can't watch a YouTube video to figure it out. Thanks. Okay. Yeah. Let me push this button. That didn't help. I think I turned the camera around. At the top of the page in the address bar. Okay, yeah, let me flip my phone upright and we will see if that works. Yeah, rotate the device. Lord have mercy, what have I got myself into? Okay, alright, I will try this, guys. You sure want to stop the streaming? No, cancel. I'm so stupid. Okay, I don't have an address bar on my page. That's not it. Shoot, man. Yeah. This is not good. Should be on the... It asked me if I want to stop streaming, and no, I don't. And that's not it. Okay. It's not working. Goodness gracious. Alright, let me get back around here. It's gotta have a smack. Okay, it says hide the chat. This turns around the camera. This gives it effects. I don't need any of those. Do I need to go back to somewhere? I don't know. I'm not finding the option here. The only options I have are the four little buttons. One at the bottom, it looks like it turns around the camera. The other one says hide the chat. And there's another one gives it bubble effects or whatever. And the last one says share or mute microphone. So I don't know where the options are to do this. No, the page, you just get the ATM at the very top. No buttons involved. I don't have anything at the very top. It says live in 23 minutes, 6 people watching, and 3 thumbs up, and then it says finish. Oh, okay, wait. I think I might have figured it out, maybe. No, that's not it either. That was just something else. Do I need to go to YouTube and do that? Golly. Alright, let me try something else, guys. If I lose you. Well, that didn't do it. Okay. No, not YouTube. It has to be Google Hangout. Yeah. Okay, so this is reconnecting. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch some videos. Okay, let me continue with the bottling. Yeah, everybody gets a blue wrench for Christmas. Still quite a bit in there. Okay, so I will be mindful of that. You have to put that thing in the link to begin with. So I would start the stream, and then it'll have the Hangout thing there. I don't know, guys. I'm trying my very best. I think I might have got a little debris in here, a little hot debris or something maybe. No, it's okay. Oh. Cindy just to shut up, huh? Hmm? Somebody bad mouthing? Oh yeah, I know. I'll get it. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting it sorted out. I'm not the most tech savvy guy to begin with. Crickets. Oh yeah, we have plenty of crickets. Yeah, it rained just last night, and so yeah, we have plenty of crickets for surely. For surely. Crickets and frogs and snakes. Oh my. I'm surprised there's been no airplanes or four-wheelers or big trucks. I don't know how some of y'all guys do this stuff. It's having a whole brew day. You bet. Kill them all, I say, huh? Right? Well, at least they're worthy of something. They make for good fishing bait, you know. So that's a good start. We do have bugs here. They're called May bugs or what you call them? Love bugs. They're little black fly-looking things. Well, not flies so much. Anyway, they're little black critters, and it looks like they're doing a dance of love. And the darn good thing is they don't bite. Because there's a bunch of them. I'm talking about, that's how you can tell a happy biker around here is bugs in their teeth. Because those little things they just go crazy around here, and they stick to the front of your car, and they're hard to get off. They don't have any value. I've heard they taste bitter. I've never actually tasted one, but I've heard they taste bitter, so not even the birds eat those things. The love bugs, yeah, they're just simply a nuisance. All right, not getting behind yet, am I? Okay, yeah, I'll get the techno stuff sorted out. Yeah, that's I'll get the hang of it. I guess what maybe I'll try to do is I don't know if I can pull it up on my laptop where I have a little more accessibility to it all, or what. I think if I try to do that, I'd probably lose y'all. I've been on here for a half hour already. Golly. Good times. Again, I thank y'all for chiming in so quickly. There's a lot of back in here. Yeah, they make for those crickets. They make for good bait. I don't know what they cost when you go to buy them, but yeah, they sell crickets for bait. Pretty much anything that kicks its legs makes for fish food around here. Okay, where are we at? Getting closer. So I wish I'd have known more about this to where I could have had that link. Oh yeah, my son, he came home with some crickets. They were chocolate covered crickets. He likes to buy things that nobody else eats, like quail eggs, and so he came home one time and he had these chocolate covered crickets, and he's like, "Oh Dad, you gotta try these." Dude, I'm not really into that, you know. Chocolate covered whatevers, huh? Okay, I think I'm gonna need some more bottles. Or not, maybe. I'll be back. Another bunch of bottles. Next door. I'm having troubles keeping up with everything, guys. It's taking out the chat by the time I turn my head. By the way, what? You can't catch salmon? What's up with that? I mean, here, I'm not like the fisherman type so much, but here there's limitations to how many you can get. They have to be a certain length, and you can't get too many. I don't know of all the regulations, to be very honest, but yeah, so there are limitations, but And the game warden, he can come in your house. The guy, the game warden, I guess they're called the same over there. The game warden can come in your house without a warrant and go straight to your freezer, straight to your refrigerator, and find out if there's any game that is wild in there, and you can be cited severely for not doing the right thing, you know, for having too many. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have salmon there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I guess the big thing around here, and I guess it's pretty much U.S. wide, is catfish. We have lots of catfish here, for sure. Crappie, catfish, mudbugs. What do you call them? Crawfish. Crawfish. Yeah, they eat crawfish like they're going out of style around here, and I don't think there's a limit to those little guys. I think just as many as you can drag out. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of food to crawfish. It's mostly shell. Yeah, that's they eat a lot of catfish here. Okay, so yeah, y'all have catfish, sure, of course. Catfish are the bottom feeders. They're and actually they're pretty cheap. It seems like if you live in any small town around here, usually on a Friday is when they do the catfish fries, and yeah, we eat them by pounds down here. Crawdads, yeah, crawfish, right, mudbugs. Oh, welcome back, chicken. I didn't realize you stepped out, buddy. So, Tim, do you know how to put a link in here? They said you got to have the blue wrench. Do you know how to bypass that blue wrench thing? Oh, we were talking about things to eat, crawfish, and we started talking about crickets as fishing bait, and then we got to talking about fishing in different places and what people eat. Talking about crawfish and trout and salmon and so on. I said we eat a lot of crawfish here, and there's always a Friday night fish fry. Crawfish. They look like little lobsters. They look like little lobsters, and they're plentiful here. Y'all don't have crawfish? yeah, they look like little. Yeah, they're a lot like a little crawfish. I mean, a little lobster. This ain't multitasking. I don't know what is. Wow, we gotta get some crawfish to your side of the world. Yeah, most of the people just eat the tails, which I mean the things are only about yay long anyway. I mean I don't know how they're not very big usually. A lot like lobster, they can be different sizes, but most people just eat the tails. But some people they're generally boiled with potatoes and corn and sometimes maybe some sausage. And it's usually a spicy type meat, a spicy type mixture that they're putting together to boil them. The Cajun, I think Louisiana, they do it a bunch, you know. And so yeah, again, it's pretty spicy. And so after they're boiled down, like I said, some people eat the tails. Some people, because they've been boiled that way, they'll actually suck out the brains, suck out the juices from the body. I ain't into that, but teach their own, you know. But all in all, a guy could eat a pound of crawfish and still be hungry because there's just not a lot of meat. Oh yeah, you gotta have some Cajun spices. Yeah, here the good spice for that is like Zatarans. Is like a pretty good seller of those kind of spices. Zatarans is a Cajun type spice. Yeah, they got a lot of swamplands there, and they really are. Yeah, it's like eating peanuts, you know. I love pistachios, but you got to fight through the shell. They are a lot of work to eat. And honestly, there's just not a whole lot of meat to them. It's good. I mean, it's not bad, but they're not expensive like lobsters are. Of course, I think they get lobsters from like Maine or something. So, okay, we're getting down there, guys. All right, and then. Again, I'm not sure how to do this so well, and I will try to play with the phone some more, see if I can't find that. Like I said, I don't think I'd be able to try to reopen it somehow on my laptop to make it happen. And I don't want to leave you just sitting there watching me, you know, dumbfounded looking at the screen. But anyway, I will know next time to get the link together before I start this. So it will give me the link where I know what to post before I actually go live, or I have to close this one and open one on the laptop. Okay, I understand. All right. Okay, so yeah, do y'all want to see me come back and figure this out? Y'all want to chat it up or whatever? I mean, I'll try, you know. If I can get some more people on here to where it's much more like kind of we're hanging out at the pub or something, it'd be a lot more cool. C'est quoi? Oh, you're speaking French on me. No sabe nada, senor. That means I don't understand anything, sir. I know more Spanish than French. No sabe nada. No comprende. Oh my goodness. Alright, so all in all, I think this is pretty good. Oh, you are speaking some French. It looks like French to me. Yeah, I think that's kind of where the whole crawfish thing come from. Yes, sir, sir. I know, right? You still got a while before you get off work. What the hell is that? Alright. So Tim's gonna go home and get some chicken. He can go home and slaughter him a chicken or two. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. Okay, y'all need more bottles? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna reject that call. I'm a busy man right now. Somebody wanted to give me their money. I'll catch up with them later. You like that ringtone? It's like a bomb going off, huh? Alright, so it looks like we've got, there's 6, 7, 8, and 3. We ended up with a case and a quarter? Yeah, right? Oh, that's one that you can hear no matter how loud the job site is. You can hear that thing. My girl can hear that thing even before it starts, I think. You're getting a call. Closing up on 8 minutes. Oh, does it shut off at a certain point? Oh no, you're okay. You're closing up your shop. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right. So 8 minutes. Yeah, I've done some of these Google Hangout things in the damn truck coming home. You know. Oh no, I'm not leaving quite yet. I'll try to get this figured out, but if you say it's not going to work, with me, I got to close it and then open it again. I'm not sure if I'll be able to hang out with y'all. No, I'll chill. I was just kind of hoping that it'd be better than just a chat, that y'all can get on here with me and a little more like that. I know y'all are there, so I'm not really talking to myself, but it kind of feels that way. Alright, woohoo! Cheers, it's time for beers. Okay, is anybody else drinking this afternoon? Am I the only alcoholic in the group? You're speaking a different language, boy. You hear, by the way, guys, Salente. Oh, yeah, cheers. Salente, yeah. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's what it means. Coffee? Damn it, chicken, get off work. Gotta get you a beer in your hand. Wait a minute. Hello, that guy. Oh, Amber, we gotta get you some beer. Hey, what was that? There's something about, Salante. That's a French thing or what? What was that? Something about you losing subscribers, I guess, because you had drank a beer? Or I'd seen something about subscribers, and what was that about? One of them has said something about God bless you or something. I know you're not a drinking channel. You're homesteading, but are they frowning on you because you had a beer? What happened there? Oh, it's Irish. Oh, of course it is. You're right. Of course it is. You'd think I'd know that, right? I used to have red hair before it all turned gray. Solante, solante. Okay. Wow, yeah, this worked out pretty good. I guess I had a little more in there than I thought. Really? Alright, wow. Holy mackerel. Okay, so 2 1/4 cases. Really? Well, you know, I mean, it's not like you were doing heroin or something like that. Oh, wow, Mr. I speak 4 languages, eh? Right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with beer. At least it's not like you were doing lines of meth or something. You know, come on now. Aren't we grown enough to have an adult beverage? You know, that's what it's about. Not like you were trying to, drink a whole bottle of vodka by yourself or something, you know? You know, that might cause some concern, mainly for your health. Holy mackerel, how much is in there? Okay, well, we're done now, alright. I ain't complaining, I'm just saying. Alright. Now, you want to see me drink the rest out of the 5-gallon bucket? Damn. Yeah, maybe that. Alright, so that is that. I managed to get it all into bottles. This last one right here, I will throw a cap on, a temporary cap, and although it's not bubbly yet, I will drink it later. My sanitizing solution needs to be changed, so that can go in there. Alright. Oh, what am I bottling? It's that premium American lager. I bottled a bit last week, and Larry said he thought that I should wait on the other and let the yeast finish. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Amber. Yeah, this is the premium American lager. It looks exactly like this. This is last bottling, and so turned out pretty clear. There's a little condensation on there, but it turned out pretty clear, I think. It's still got some bubbles. It's looking pretty good, you know, for not being in the bottle very long. So this is the other 5 gallons of that, and it looks like I got 2 cases and 7.5 beers. 7.5 beers. All right. Okay. You have a homestead channel, right? Oh yeah, she sure does. She sure does. Like 8-Bit Chicken, he does the homesteading thing too. All right, guys. Whew. Oh, I think my camera started over a couple times over here. Anyway, we'll call that thing done. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. I don't know why it's doing. Anyway, I don't know. Figure that out later. So, I'm done now. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I'm the only person that doesn't have to, like, type. I'm not closing quite yet, but I do indeed thank y'all for coming by and helping me out with this little demonstration. Not really demonstration, but this trying to get it all together. It is a fine day for some brewing. Thanks, Brew by the Numbers. Hey, you're a smart guy. I don't know any better. This is my first time doing this. Is there any way that somebody else besides myself can put a link to where I'm at, like where you know, this whole chat room thing, and to be able to be part of this, like to where they can do video stuff too? Everybody said we need the blue wrench, and I don't know how to get a blue wrench on my telephone. I'm still working on this. If anybody knows how, I mean, and maybe it's just you have to have the blue wrench, and I should have done it to begin with, but if there's a back door to this, can you please post it in the comments? I'm on my telly, so I don't have a second screen, and I'm kind of limited to, I got 4 little buttons across here, and everybody said you can't do it with just 4 buttons. So I don't know if somebody else can post that URL in there somehow. That's what I've been told. Oh no. Yeah, I just want to see if I can get somebody else on here also. That means that I figured this out, sort of, kinda. But if I just should have put that link in to begin with, then I'll know that next time. Yeah. Been on here 46 minutes already. How about that? Alright, well, the beer is bottled. Just a matter of cleaning out the bucket. I can wait for a little bit. No big deal. It's a beautiful day here. It's about 80-something degrees. 82 degrees. And just a matter of waiting another week and a half and the beer will be ready to drink. See, I just don't know how to do this. Y'all hear that? Oh my goodness. We got 7:47. 5 or 6 inches of rain last night. Holy mackerel. Waiting is the hardest part, isn't it? Holy crap, that's a noisy bug. Oh, M8, mate. Okay. Okay, yeah. You'll have to do it next time. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so, what y'all talk about? No, I just trying to get it all together. You can always come back on later for tests. Yes, sir, I agree. Yeah, it feels kind of awkward that I'm in front of the camera and everybody else is, oh, the garden. The garden's looking great. You wanna take a walk? Oh, beer. Yeah. Beer is good. Let's pour another. Okay. Yeah, I can try that. Let me see what I can't do. If y'all are willing to come back, I will. I'll see if I can't kickstart the laptop and maybe make it work. And that would be fun. And yeah, the whole family's gone this afternoon, really until like tomorrow afternoon. I'm the only person. I'm the only person on the property right now. Do a cookout video while drinking beer. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. I think I did one before. It was like late at night and it was like mostly dark, and the wife had me out there cooking pork chops or something. So I did one of those. Okay. I guess let me go see if I can't boot this up on the laptop and make it happen. What do y'all think? I'll try. Cook out some beer, yeah, you bet. Yeah, brought some beer. You gotta have brought some beer. All right. I will. I'm gonna close this and I'll try to boot one up in there and see if I can't make it happen better. And I'll try to get that link in there. No clue how to make any advice to beer. Okay. Travis Harper. I don't know that I've seen your name before. Yes, sir. There's lots of videos as to how to get started. I personally, if I were a new beginner type, first of all, maybe get some videos under your belt that you kind of know how it goes. They have extracts, which are like all the grains are made up into like a molasses type thing, and you just pretty much put that with hot water, and you add in hops. Well, it depends on which kind of brew you're doing. Anyway, sanitation is the main thing that you want to do. Watch some videos. Go to Craig2, and that's a good place to start. And anyway, an extract version is probably the easiest way, because all the hard work has been done for you, and you just need to kind of boil down that goo into some water, and then you have to let it ferment. Sanitation is very, very important. Don't spare any, don't try to get out of sanitizing, and it's going to take a little bit. You're going to need some supplies, you got to have bottles and or a keg or something, but you got to have a bottle capper, and so there's some supplies that you need to get started. That way you can get it carbonated. Watch some videos. There's a million of them out there. Maybe start with Craig Tube, some older ones, and oh, John is your husband. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Again, just watch some videos, and that way you have some kind of concept as to how to go about it. There's really not a lot of investment if you're going to just do stovetop ones with like the extract stuff, the goo, like I was talking about, and then you can get into some alt grain, which you can do those pretty much in a muslin bag, like pantyhose, something like that. Not really pantyhose, but So yeah, there's lots of it's a process, but it's not hard to master or not hard to learn. It's a little more difficult to master maybe, but it's all about patience and cleanliness, I guess, is the main thing. The hot part is easy, making all of it hot, but then you have to cool it off, and then after it's cooled off, it's very important that it stays germ free. Otherwise, you ruined your whole batch, and all it takes is one little fly, one little gnat or whatever to get into your brew. On the cold side of the brewing, and it'll ruin that entire batch, and that's two cases of beer. All right, let me jump off of here, and I will try to do this on my laptop. Again, I'm not the most technological savvy person, but I will try to make it all happen, and I'll try to get y'all back online to where we can all kind of chat together like we're sitting at the bar or something. All right, guys, for now, I'm out of here, and thanks so much for coming by and being part of this little experiment. All right, I'll try my best. I'll be sure to get that URL name thing and put it in the comments or in the description, probably be the best. All right, see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Adios. Yeah, adios.